All right, what is going on, guys? Let's do a quick trade recap here. I did get stopped out at break even, and it looks like it's about to head to market open lows, pretty much. Oh, we took out market open lows. I want to see if we're gonna take out these lows. Oh my god! But like, peep this risk reward, bro. A 1 to 3. I mean, it is what it is. I got stopped out, but honestly, I don't care. Today was just not the best price action. I explained why this trade failed, what went wrong, why it went wrong. But yeah, so let's get into this. So coming into the day, absolutely like extremely bullish, right? Just bullish price action. You can see forming higher highs, higher lows, all that, right? And with no retrace at all. And so we also had these equal lows or equal highs on ES. This high, this high, this high up here. And I told my Discord, I was like, okay, I'd like to see market open. We come down, sweep out all these lows, and then you know fill this 15-minute gap and possibly push higher to take out these highs. And when market opened, we actually pushed up above those highs, taking them out, and NQ actually had already done that. So where were the highs on NQ? Somewhere around here. Yeah. So NQ already did that. I was like, you know what? This could be just a manipulation so we can go lower to target these equal lows, all this low resistance. Just call this low resistance lows. And so I flipped my bias from bullish to bearish. We started pushing up, nothing crazy. When we formed this 5-minute gap right here, I was like, if we get a proper retrace and then a fill of equilibrium, just so like I'm confident in this trade, I'll go long. But like, bro, it was barely. So sure, we got the tap into the bullish for value gap, then from equilibrium, which was right here, we barely we didn't even tap into it. We missed it by like a fucking tick. Let's see, bro, not even a fucking tick. Like, it's a tick. Call it a tick. So yeah, we missed that by a tick. So that's why I did not end up taking up. That's why I did not end up taking the long. If I did take it though, from here, break even at here, yeah, I mean, I would have hit take profit, I guess, but. And then I just sat around and I was like, all right, let's see what market's gonna do. We had this 3-minute gap, and I was like, dude, it's already pretty late into market open. This was actually, it's not even pretty late, but you guys get the point. We had this 3-minute gap. I was like, if we inverse it, I'll put some small risk, stop loss above the fair value gap. I was short, and just one full take profit at these lows. A 1 to 3 risk reward. It did not happen. We were playing in this range, this bullish gap and this bearish gap for fucking 10 minutes straight, bro. For 10 minutes straight. And I was like, all right. I told my Discord this. I was like, all right, if we inverse this gap, because I had break even already. I had stops move to break even when we moved past this low. But I said, if we inverse this bearish gap, we're gonna get stopped out at break even, and then if we inverse this bullish gap, we'll hit full take profit. So we ended up getting stopped out at break even, not a problem. But the reason why price is so choppy like this is we have Nvidia earnings, and for a lot of people that don't understand why Nvidia earnings mean a lot, Nvidia is literally carrying the whole market right now, like on its back, bro. Just the amount of money they've put into AI and into all the chips to make AI, bro, it's crazy. So they're gonna beat their earnings, and if they don't beat their earnings, expect a fucking drop. But yeah, they're gonna beat their earnings, so that's why we're just consolidating. Also, another reason we're consolidating is when we have a week of news, or it's not like a full week of news, but we have PPI on Friday and we have unemployment claims tomorrow. On a day that there's no news at all, no yellow folders, no nothing. I don't even. Let me see if we have yellow folders, so I can be 100% sure like I'm talking about. We do have a couple yellow folders, but they don't mean shit. So on days when we have no news, like no volatile news, we're just gonna chop around because it's like there's no actual area we want to go. And if you took shorts for these, or you wanted shorts for these equal lows, bro, congratulations. Like you can read price action well and understand where the strong liquidity is. Taking longs, again, very good today, like for today, it's not the best setup, but I mean, you could have gotten away with it from here, for example. But other than that, I mean, we have no liquidity up here. If you look, we have absolutely no liquidity. So that's why I really didn't want to take longs, and if I was gonna take longs, I would have had a tight break even, just because like here we could react anywhere, right? Off this huge, I believe this is a 4 hour imbalance. Yeah, off this huge 4 hour imbalance. Um, and that's why I was just like, I wasn't really feeling it for longs. And if I was feeling it for longs, it would have only been up to the equal lows that we had. But we ended up taking that out, and I was like, all right, there's no point in me taking longs. So yeah, that's the trade from today. I mean, it was decent. It's not the worst, but what are you gonna do about it? Looks like we are gonna hit take profit if we respect off this gap though. But yeah, other than that, nothing else. We talked about Nvidia earnings. We talked about that. See what the Discord said. Have done my trade before I hit stop loss and took my profit. See, they know. But yeah, so I'm gonna get this video wrapped up so I can go shower, post a trade recap, post my TikToks, and go hit the gym. It's leg day. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching this trade recap. If you haven't, follow the social medias, join Traders Corner. I will see you guys tomorrow if I take a trade.